Lady T, hello? Lady T, you driving?
Hey, Kendra. Hold on. Yeah, I'm pulling over right now.
How the hell you see with those big ass glasses on your face? Girl, pull over. Where you calling
I'm
from?
sorry.
Ciao.
I'm actually at work.
You at, what do you do? Oh, do you have an eyesight problem?
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I was
My
about to feel bad. It's like maybe she has an eyesight problem. Now that we clear, you know,
No kid.
there's no eyesight problem?
I'm in Miami. It's
Oh,
hot.
you're in Miami?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Okay.
hot.
So as I'm talking to you, can you take your glasses off? Is that possible? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, you have a pretty face. Why are you trying to cover it? With them big ass, rainbow ass, big ass glasses. What's your name, honey?
I'm sorry, Kendra.
What's your name?
Tamara.
What?
Tamara.
Tamara, where you calling me from?
Tamara. Like Camaro, Tamara.
Oh, Tamara. Where you calling me from, Tamara?
Miami.
How old are you?
44.
What's wrong with saying 44? I'm 44 years old too. There's a problem with 44? What the hell's wrong with 44? I love every birthday. This is why I tell my age, because whether you know it or not, your birthday is God's greatest gift to you. Think about it. Why the hell would you not want a birthday? Not having a birthday means your ass is dead. That's what the hell it means if you don't get a birthday. So all y'all out here trying to hide your age, not be happy about your age, you're really insulting God when you do that. There's plenty of people who never made it to 44 that wish that they could say, today I'm 44. People who passed on before the age of 20. So for everybody who has a problem with their age, shame on you. Shame on you. That is God's greatest gift to you is your birthday, because you don't have to make it. And you should definitely celebrate it. I don't care what anybody, people, see, this is the problem. Y'all let people get in your mind. Fuck people. People mad about their age because they had timelines that they thought they were going to do by a certain age. They might not like their life, so they hate saying their age because it's a reflection of how long they've not been liking their life. But you're looking at it from the wrong way. Just look at it from the way that you have life still. So that means you still have time to change your life. You should always be grateful for your age. And the older you are is God's greatest gift. So I want you to stand in that, okay?
I love my age.
Well, you was hesitant in saying it. Okay.
I'm okay.
All right. So 44, what you do for a living?
Well, I'm a nurse and I work at the airport, so I have two jobs. I've been a nurse for 20 years and I work at the airport as well.
Okay, bring the camera up because you're getting yourself cut off. Okay.
I'm holding it.
Okay. Tamara, Miami, 44, nurse and works at the airport. You have any children?
I have three grown
kids.
27, 25. My daughter is 18.
The same man?
Two.
Okay, you ever been married?
Never.
Okay.
Almost, but no.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Tamara, Miami, 44, Aquarius, nurse, airport, 3 grown children. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
I'm just looking for a man that's outgoing, one that knows how to communicate. As I get older, what I used to look for back in the day, I know that I want more now. I need somebody that's compassionate, that's loving, that knows how to show affection to a woman. I don't want no woman beaters, nobody that, has. What's that? Sorry, that's a text message.
Oh.
No woman beaters of any kind, no verbal abuse, no physical, no mental, no nothing. That's pretty much it. Somebody that has his own and knows how to treat a woman, someone that is ready for a relationship. I should say that because there's a lot of men that want to play games and I'm over the games.
Okay. So guys, ready for a relationship. All right, so what are your deal breakers?
No smokers, no cigarette smokers. Weed, I could deal with it as long as it's not around me. No abusers of any kind. Mm, no lazy men. You have
Are
to
you
have a
driving
job, at
still?
least something.
Okay,
No,
okay.
see,
Okay, I got you, got you. Okay. No lazy man, you gotta have a job. Anything else?
just no liars,
Okay.
please. I mean, that's pretty much a trend these days. Be honest. That's my pet peeve. I cannot stand a liar at all.
Okay. Hold on real quick,
So,
because I see in the comments, everyone's like, what did she do to deserve that? Maybe my spirit told me to say that because that statement about age can apply to everybody in the comments who want, child, see, I'm getting better.
what did I do to
Because when I
deserve what?
talked about the age, they're saying, oh, it was lagging, that I didn't have to break
Oh,
down the age that much. I broke down the age that much because my spirit wanted to say it for all those trying to figure out why the hell I said it. I said it because it said it. And maybe somebody else needed to hear it. So you don't gotta do a Rubik's motherfucking clue in the comment section to figure out why I said what I said. I said it because it came out my mouth. Back to you. See, I'm on drugs. They don't know I'm on pain medication. I'm on drugs, y'all. I'm on that stuff.
so Kendra, can I address a comment?
Yeah.
So I see a lot of people asking me being a nurse and working at the airport. Yeah, the airport job is my play money. My nursing is my money for my bills and whatnot. So at this age, I want to travel. I'm going out the country in December, so I want my money to be. I don't want to have to worry about me taking money from my bills to go and do what I want to do. So that's why I work two jobs. And then when you're single and you're doing it on your own, this Miami, you got to make ends meet. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make my ends meet. Period.
Okay. Fair
So
enough.
that's
She
why
got
I got
she
two
got
jobs.
two jobs because she want to live a certain way. Because I guess they were wondering you're a nurse and work at an airport. I mean, that's what it is. She explained it for those that was concerned. All right, back to you because we getting on tangent because I gotta stop cussing the cousins out. I love y'all. We family, but I'm the family member that's always ready to read somebody, and I'm on that stuff because y'all know I'm on pain medication. So I do think it got me a little bit more antsy. I haven't realized. I'll know more when I'm off. But let's stay focused. Tamara, how you say it again?
Tamara.
Tamara. Okay. So we were on your deal breakers. All right. Does the guy have to look a certain way?
Um, I'm slim, so I don't have nothing against bigger guys. I just don't want nobody that's too overweight. I have to think about it. You laying on me, you can't lay on me if you too
You
big.
said you slim?
So just be. I'm
Let's see the
slim.
Kendrick can, because
So
you know how they about to roll. Let's see the Kendrick can.
oh,
Let's see how slim you
so let me get
are.
out the car.
You Miami slim? You gotta get out
No,
the car.
it's no BBLs and all that around here, but I'm slim. So hold on, let me get out. I'm gonna have to hold it up.
Okay, you are slim. You're small. Okay. So you don't. So you were saying you don't want a guy that's big.
Like too big, no. I can't work with that.
You can't work with that.
I don't have a specific race. It could be any race as long as you know how to treat a woman.
No.
Just I don't. I'm 5'11", 6 feet, so I'm kind of tall.
You're
I like
5'11"?
short men. I am,
Okay. So you want a
and
guy?
I'm kind of the opposite. He could be tall or short, cause I like him short.
You like him short?
I do.
Okay. All right. So she's open to height. That's a good one. What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I don't want to put a number on it. So I'm a nurse for 20 years, so I'm over 100K plus the other job. So I'm not saying he have to come in with that, but again, I like to travel. I'm getting ready to go out the country in December, and then again a couple months after that. So at least have your own, be able to maintain your finances. You know what I'm saying? Be able to spurge a little bit, buy me something here and there. I like stuff, special stuff being done for me. Take me out. I don't want to just sit in the house all the time. So be able to, if you want to date, be able to afford a date.
Right. Okay. Oh, hold on
That's
one
it.
second. I got a whole bunch of stuff happening. Okay, let me ask you this. So this is what happens. Shout out to all my boss women, because boss women, you know, we out here getting it. We treat ourselves 5-star restaurants, 5 stars trips. And hold on one second. The guy, are you at my hello? I keep feeling like someone's at my door, but they're not ringing the doorbell. So you like to travel. So you're going out the country, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So these trips, I think on a low end, 1,500. That's on a low end. I'm not sure how you travel. It should probably more than 1,500, right?
The one in December for Christmas costs almost
Okay,
4,000.
4,000. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know how everybody roll. I know I travel a lot, and traveling is very expensive. Okay, so 4,000. So you need a man that, cause do you want him to pay for both of y'all or just himself?
No, if he's gonna be my man, we could. I mean, it could be like a back and forth type situation. I could pay for stuff, he could pay for stuff, but I'm tired of paying for everything at this point in my life. I want to be spoiled just a little bit
Okay,
because I've
pause
been
right
paying
there.
bills and doing stuff
I
forever.
want to deep dive in this. Pause right there. I gotta get my door. Hold on one second. My TV guys come. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all bring me a book in my real life these days. Hi. I'm on a live, just FYI. Okay. So hopefully I'm gonna see how this works. Y'all, I'm getting my TV screen put up. So let's see how this works. I want to deep dive right there. Okay, so 4K, 4,000 when you go out. Do you guys hold on one second? Do you have to ask me anything or okay? So you're gonna bring that down lower, correct? Right? Okay. Have you ever did that? Have you ever gone like out of the country with a guy and he was able to spend all that type of money?
Yeah, I've been taken out of the country by a guy before,
Okay,
and I
what
didn't have
happened
to
to
pay
that
for
guy?
anything.
What happened to him?
That was a long time ago,
What's a long time
and
ago?
I think that was like a probably like 10 years ago. I think that was like a spirited moment. It was an older gentleman at that.
And
He
was it a guy you
was
was in a
older than me.
relationship with, or it was just a
I met him. I wouldn't say we was in a relationship. I met him and we was together for maybe like 6 months, and then he wanted to surprise me for our birthday, so he took me out of the country.
okay?
So
So you had that experience. So now that has become that experience has become your, I don't know, is it a requirement? Like if you met a guy who couldn't afford, because right now what I'm trying to get to is the breakdown of money. So basically $4,000 is extra. And I know a lot of people are balling and just know you are balling by the grace of God. But there are some people who can just not afford a $4,000 trip. So if you met a man that could treat you good, but couldn't afford to spend 4K to go out the country, does he still have a chance with you?
of course,
Okay.
okay. So my preference wouldn't be to spend 4,000.
Okay.
The trip that I'm going on is with because I have sister locks in my hair, so we're going on the sister locks cruise, the 10-year anniversary cruise. And so I would have preferred to go with Carnival, and it would have been like 2,000. But because of the people who they wanted to cruise with, it's like double the price. So I wanted to go, so I'm going. I mean, it's to the point now. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, regardless if I'm alone or I'm with somebody, because I'm tired of just passing up on things because there's nobody to go with, or because I've been single for like almost 7 years, and I was single by choice. I felt like I done been through a lot of trauma in my life, and I felt as though because of the childhood trauma I've been through early on, I had to do the work on myself to make sure I'm 100% to be able to give myself to a partner like I should be. Because early on, I don't feel like I was stable enough. I was, functioning as an adult, but I wasn't stable mentally all the way to be able to deal with a man. I'm gonna say that because I mean I could be in the presence of a man for moments, but long term dealing with the BS, I didn't have time for it. And like I said, it's because of what I done been through and the stuff I done witnessed. I just felt as though I needed to get myself together before I can give myself 100% to a man the way, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't I wasn't communicating well. I would hold stuff in, you know, stuff that a man wants you to be more affectionate. I was not affectionate at all. I didn't want to be touched. I mean, I I have relations, but after that you gotta go. Like that's how I was. I kind of flipped it like the guy was. But once I start going through therapy and finding out what the issues were, then I was able to work on that. So now I crave affection kind of in a sense now. Now I want that when I didn't want it before.
Okay.
So I just had to get me all the way together first before I can be a good partner for somebody
Fair
else.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I appreciate your transparency and I appreciate your honesty of working on yourself. So you feel like you've been through all that and now you're ready to show up in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to be clear. So, and again, I'm not, and this is not necessarily to you. I have this conversation with all women, and particularly, there's just a lot of women who are doing so well financially. And I get it because you're doing well financially. You want a man that's doing equally as well or better. And I mean, I know we live in a world where like, oh, everyone says all the time, oh, 100K is easy. 100K really is a lot of money to certain people. It just really is, you know. But nevertheless, let's keep going. When was your last relationship, honey?
Probably about 6.5 years ago.
6.5 years. So you've been single for 6.5 years. Have those standards been in place for 6.5 years?
No.
When did the standards come into place?
The standards, like I said, with me going through therapy and trying to really figure out what I wanted, then I start, you know, writing down stuff, what I'm gonna deal with, what I'm not gonna deal with. Like I said, I don't need a man that's coming in that's, you know, balling, but he need to have something for himself to be able to afford. You can't be broke trying to date. Like I just don't understand it because I'm not taking care of a grown man. I'm an adult, and if he want to come in to date, he needs to be able to afford to date and take care of his responsibilities that he got to take care of as well.
He got to be able to afford a date, and you make 100K, so he got to be able to afford to date you the way you date yourself.
Yeah, I'm not saying he has to come in with 100K.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not saying that because I see a lot of people talking this and that. I never said he has to have 100K. As long as he's able to take care of himself and to afford to date, then I'm cool with it.
Well, you know this,
I don't want
right?
nobody.
You date yourself. He has to be able to afford to date you the way you date yourself, right? And the things you're telling me, these are expensive. I mean, rightfully so. You treat yourself the way you treat. You don't think going on a trip is for $4,000 is expensive?
Well, that's $4,000 just for me because I'm going by myself. Now, if it was two people, it probably wouldn't be as much. Now, I'm not saying he has to come in and just pay for both of us. When we first doing, like in the beginning of the relationship, or I wouldn't even call it a relationship, in the beginning of the courting, I don't mind doing my part. You get what I'm saying? But if you trying to become my man, you got to act like my man. I don't want to be the man and the woman in a relationship. I'm tired. I'm over being the man and a woman in a relationship.
And the part of and what do you consider when you were being the man? Is it the financial part?
Yeah, like I'm not taking care of a grown man. If I get up and go to work, like literally when I get up in the morning, I have to be to work at 3. I don't come back home until like 11 at night. I don't want to leave the house and you still at the house on the sofa doing nothing. That's not gonna work. And then you trying to call shots in the house. Like say for instance, we living together and you trying to tell me this, that, and the third. You really can't tell me nothing and you ain't doing nothing. Like I don't have no respect for man per se. You supposed to be a man, but you ain't doing nothing. Like we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I have zero tolerance for that.
Okay, fair enough. I understand. So you told me your last relationship was 6 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Yeah,
that's fine. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
Well, for one, I'm very short tempered when it comes to BS. I think I have a built-in lie detector, and I just have a zero tolerance for it. The second one, I'm kind of impatient, kinda. I'm working on that. I done got a lot better. And the third, I feel like I need to be more compassionate because I could have like a I don't care type of attitude with people when I feel like they full of shit, to be honest with you. So I need to try to be a little more compassionate. I done been working on that though. So therapy, I really feel like the years of therapy has done wonders for me because I used to be way colder than I am now when it comes to dealing with people. But I had to realize it's not everybody else's fault from what I done been through. So I just can't just be so hard on
Let
everybody.
me ask you this. I know you haven't been in a relationship in 6 years. I never asked this question, but I think, when's the last time you went out on a date? When's the last time a man took you out on a date?
Probably like 3
Okay.
weeks
Was
ago.
that a good date?
Okay, I don't feel like, because if I paid for half, it wasn't a good date
Oh,
for
you had
me.
to pay for half.
That's, yeah. I paid for my stuff and he paid for his, so that's not
So
considered
was it,
a
did y'all
good date for me.
explain, was it a set date? Were y'all friends? Or like, how did that work?
Well, he wanted to take me out, and I feel as though if you ask to take me out, then you should pay.
Yeah,
If
how did
I'm
it come
taking
out
you
that you
out,
had to pay half?
well, he wanted. I felt like he didn't have it because he was, counting. You know how a person can have cash and they just continue to count that same cash over and over, so it made me like he don't have it. And then every time I'm ordering something, like I'm not a big eater, I don't eat a lot. So I'm assuming he thought that I was about to order up everything on the menu when I only ordered something small. So I just paid for my stuff and let him pay for his stuff, and that
But
was
why?
just it.
Okay,
So I
because
don't
some
really
people
feel
are saying,
like
some
that's
of
a
the
date.
cousins are saying that it wasn't a date. Was it clearly a date? Did he ask you out and said, hey, did he pick you up? Like, how did it set up to know that it was a date?
He picked me up. I ended up picking him up. So look, they laughing. That's how it was too. But I ain't want to be mean, so I just
So,
went and
okay, so give me the backstory. So it was his idea for the date. And so
mhm.
how did that start? Did he say, hey, Tamiro, like, how did he suggest a date? And then how did y'all get to you picking him up and you paying half?
He asked me, did I want to go like to dinner,
Okay.
and I was like, yeah, cool. And so something ended up happening with his car, and he wasn't able to drive, so I had to go and pick him up. And then we went out and we had dinner or whatever. But when it came time to pay, he was like kind of nervous the whole time, and he kept like funneling around in his pocket or
I would
whatever.
have went to the bathroom.
And I
I would have went to the bathroom. I would have went to the ladies' room. I'm like, oh,
and
I'll be
left.
right back. Let me go freshen up. Because guess what? I'm gonna let you figure it out. If I picked you up, and if what you're saying is true, was his idea of the date? Did he pick the location?
I did.
Okay, you did. Did he ask you to pick the location?
Yeah, he asked what I wanted to eat.
Okay, and then y'all went to a said restaurant. And what was the bill in the end?
I think it was like $80 because I had like something small, and then I had like a drink, and then he had a lot of food. So his food was more than mine, and he just was looking distraught when the bill came because the lady put it on his side, and you know how they try to like slide it to try to, and I was looking like, okay. So I just told the lady right in front of him to split the bill, and I paid for mine and he paid for his. But when he paid, it took literally all of the cash that he had in his pocket. So if it took all his cash, that means he wasn't gonna be able to pay for mine.
And how did you agree to pick him up? Like, he didn't have a car? Did he say he didn't have a car?
But he have a car, but the car something ended up happening with the car, the starter, something, and he ended up asking me to pick him up. So I picked him up. I'm with therapy. I'm trying to like woosah. I didn't want to be like rude because I could be short with people at times if I feel like, you know, it's BS. So with therapy, like I said, that money is coming in handy with therapy, cause baby, and even my sister done told me, oh child, we can see the difference, because how I would normally be with a guy that's with the shits is different. I didn't handle him like that. I'm trying something different. So I just picked him up and then we went out. It was okay until like I say, until
So I
the
think
bill came.
you're off this
But
guy, so you're done with him. Oh,
yeah, pretty
okay,
much.
okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I'm about to actually start adding that question. When was your last date? Because I think
Hmm.
we gotta get an inventory to individualize. Like I have one of my best friends who's happily married, has a dream life, and I was talking to her late last night, and she was telling me different tools she wants me to share. But what I've come to learn is literally life is not one size fit all. It's like a game of spades. We all have a
Hmm.
deck of hand of cards that we have been dealt. And now we got to figure out how to play our own individual hand to the best of our ability. But that's neither here nor there. We're almost done. I appreciate you going in this deep dive conversation with me. Last question for you. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I feel like I'm whole at this point. I've done the work on myself to be 100% for the right man. Um, I'm very independent. I can hold my own, and I feel like I'm that girl.
You feel like you're that girl. What's the age range you would
I
date? You're
am.
44.
Uh, I would say 44 and up. And please, no, I don't want any guys from out of the country like Ghana. I've been getting hella messages from people that's not in the. I mean, you could be in Dubai. I could talk with you if you're in Dubai, and you make sure you have all your papers together, because I'm not marrying anybody for papers. So please don't come with it, because I'm not with it.
Okay. And can he have kids?
I mean, yeah, if
Okay.
they older, and I'm talking about older like mine. I'm not. I'm over If you have little kids, that means you
Okay.
can't get up and go. I can get up
Okay.
and go. I need somebody that can get
All
up
right.
and go.
All right, let's do it. How can the guy reach out to you, boo?
What we on right now? Facebook.
Yes.
This Facebook,
Yes.
right? Okay. My Instagram is one and only BSG. I don't even know what my Facebook is because I barely be on here. I only come on here when you on live. That's
Okay.
it.
And what's your IG again?
It's one and only.
Is it the number
It's
one or the
spelled
like?
out
How do you spell it out? O N E
ONEANDONLY
A N
B
D O N L Y B
BSG.
S G.
One and only BSG on Instagram.
So one and only BSG, and it's spelled the way it's pronounced. ONEANDONLY on Instagram.
Yes.
I baby girl, thank you for having this conversation with me.
Thank you.
Oh, we did the Kendra camps. We did it already. Y'all missed it. Bye, boo.